Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
what? Okay. Okay. Is it me, Chris? I don't know what it is. It's an old radio club thing. I felt Oogie tweeting anything about Rush Limbaugh yesterday. And I know he's horrible, horrible human who has injected poison into the body politic for years and years.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. But honestly, I don't think there would be a talk radio industry without him. And so, you can acknowledge what he did, but still say he was a toxic, poisonous human being.
Yeah. I was trying to decide yesterday whether he was more racist, sexist, or homophobic, and it's kind of a toss-up. Because I'd forgot, went through all the old things. And
he covers all of it.
You forgot some of the stuff he said. You're like, oh yeah, that was awful. But I don't know. It's just something. Maybe it's Sean. Maybe it's you and me. Maybe it's the old Catholic school kid. I just had a weird. I just didn't want to. I don't know. Maybe you're right, Chris. It's being in the same industry and thinking, ooh, what's Mark Levin going to say about me the day I die?
Yeah. I mean, I think you can acknowledge him without praising him.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
Well, he did. Yeah. I mean, I always said he was obviously an amazing broadcaster, but he used his superpowers for evil, and so it's hard
for evil.
Yeah. I mean, someone said don't celebrate his death, but mourn his life, like what he used his talents for. I think.
Yes.
Right, but
he had the potential to use his powers for good.
Yeah,
to uplift
he had
people,
amazing.
But he didn't.
Yeah. Broadcasting sort of abilities.
He tapped into the worst instincts in people and rode that to fame and fortune.
Yeah, and it is the sort of the pod that became Fox News. Roger Ailes was his first radio producer that created that was the whole genre they created. Right. And I will say, when you say he helped build the radio industry, he also destroyed the radio industry. I mean, his last contract was $400 million. That's why all the companies we used to be on, they're all broke. Because they paid him all the money. They're all in debt.
A few other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and a few other people.
Right. But I don't even know how regular radio survives. That they're all in debt because of, first of all, he scared away all the advertisers because of his toxic. And I remember we kept trying to tell everybody during the boycott Rush thing, stop, you're going to kill progressive radio. You're going to kill me and Tom Hartman and Randy Rhoads, because advertisers just go, talk radio's too controversial. And they for a while during the boycott Rush thing, we almost all went off the air. And so we tried to tell people, you're hurting everybody. Yeah.
Yes.
And I kept saying, you're not going to kill Rush. You're not. He's on 600 stations. You are not going to hurt him. He's not going to go off the air by boycotting his sponsors. The sponsors will just, because if you notice, there's some of the same sponsors. And I said, how you fight back is you type Stephanie in the box. Don't type Rush or Sean or whatever. Right. And that's how you keep us alive. So anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. Chris, Sean, could you take out your funeral organ? It did remind me that you all should be ready just in case. I mean, I could get hit by a bus on my bike this weekend. I mean, we're hoping for something funny. Like, I always had the old dream was that I would be crushed by a whale penis on a whale watching trip during mating season, like that one woman. But now our new dream, as you know, is that I will be killed by my sex robot that I finally got because I'm so lonely in quarantine for COVID for over a year.
What if the sex robot killed you with the whale penis?
That would be funny.
That'd be funnier.
Okay.
I mean, listen, I can't write your material for you.
Let's workshop it.
I'm just saying you guys should be ready. Would you like to spitball a little what your words will be when Rush Limbaugh time comes for me, Chris?
She had a smile on her face when she went.
Chris, you start. You're the GM here, dearly beloved.
Dearly beloved, Travis and I have a show to get ready for tomorrow, so goodbye.
Oh, you bastard people. Really? Could you just get a moment of silence or something?
Well, I mean, you just said it, so we'll get Mark Levin to do your eulogy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
here we go.
Stephanie Miller, one of the most popular and funny liberal radio hosts in the country.
Okay, just cut him off there. Don't let him go on.
Anyone who knows Stephanie Miller, and there aren't many, knows she has no audience. Okay. She's been up and coming for 20 years. She's sarcastic and ultra left wing.
See? What did I say? If you let him go on, only give Mark Levin like 8 seconds at my funeral.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's not coming to your funeral.
And if I have no audience, no one will be at the funeral so no one will be listening to you.
Actually, it'll be on Zoom, just like this.
Yes, exactly.
We're going to put your sex robot right there in your chair.
You know you're not going to have a funeral. You're just going to make me into a hologram so you can stay employed, you bastards. You're just going to prop me up. You're going to two-pack me. It's not like I'm ever going to die. First it'll be Weekend to Steffi till I start to smell, and then...
And Well, after 60 years of broadcasting, we have you saying every word of the English language.
Yeah.
So we can cobble together a show somehow.
Well, and we have a millennial, so Sean is going to just implant it into my sex robot, so then the sex robot will take over the show.
Yeah.
With just sort of pieced together words. It'll be like Death Becomes Her. I'll be sort of all pieced together from old things I've
with
said.
Bondo.
Yeah. Dr. Nicole probably has an old nose or some old fat from liposuction. She has my first two faces. Oh my God! Go down to. We'll call up that doctor, Sean, in Newport Beach. Go. And this is. You know what? Why am I still helping you when I'm dead? I'm already dead, and I'm helping you figure out how to continue your employment here. You go get all the spare parts. Oh, I left my nose in Chicago. Actually, my original nose.
You did.
You have to go there, because that's where it all
I
started.
saw that original nose.
Where it started. WCKG, the home of rock and roll. Miller and Howell in the morning. Everybody, you have to get some of that. You'll have to get some of that audio. Call John Howell. Listen, I have to do everything? I'll make a to-do list. Call Brother Weeze, get some of my original Sister Sleaze from Rochester. Call WCKG in Chicago. Call John Howell, get some Bill and Howell in the morning, most classic rock, back to back, all morning long.
Well, that's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
The Miller and Howell stuff.
Yeah. I figured you'd figure a lazy way to do it. Fine. Okay, go to YouTube, get that. Get my original nose. I left my heart in God knows how many cities bitches broke it. Okay, listen. That's not important now. What's important is you call up that doctor because he has this.
Uh-huh.
When you call up that
Dr. Nicole.
Yeah.
Newport Beach.
Yeah.
you know the one, doctor, everything will be all right.
He has my original ass fat and my first two faces. So go down and get that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're going to talk to that sex robot up and make her look just like your stuff.
Listen, pardon me? Wait a minute. Other people on Twitter were already thinking about it. Let's see. Oh, yes. David said, Steph, the Speaker of the Wisconsin House wants flags to be lowered at half staff to honor Rush Limbaugh. If Steph died in, 2061 or so, what would be done to honor her? Lower her T-shirt collection to half mast?
Yeah, you're becoming known for that.
I don't.
We'll sew a memorial quilt out of your T-shirts.
I don't. You guys would figure, I don't know, something ghoulish to do with me just as quickly as possible so you could get on with your weekend.
Sean, I need you to work on transferring her data to the robot.
Make me into mulch because we've become more plant-based. You know.
Okay.
We're vegetarian now. Make me into mulch and throw me on some vegetables and I don't know.
All right.
Okay. Wow, this is a really dark first segment. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you were one of the shows that redeemed talk radio.
Oh, thank you. Who was that? That was very sweet. Who was that?
The AV Club.
That was the AV Club.
Oh, AV Club. Thank you. Yeah, they did a thing yesterday. Rush Limbaugh broke radio. Here's who is redeeming it. We were number one. We were the number one show, they said. They
And
have
by the way,
excellent taste.
They put us in the same category as Terry Gross from Fresh Air.
Oh,
and that's like a huge compliment.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those are like NPR shows. Those are like fancy, not fart shows.
I know. She's a legend, and I'm a...
She is.
I'm Terry Gross with slide whistle.
And farts. You are. You are.
All right. Well, I would work on your eulogies a little more. You seem completely unprepared, and I don't know why.
Well, we have to prepare for the following day's show since you're not going to be hosting it.
And by the way, Rush will torture me in perpetuity because remember when he said this? I've never met him. I never met him. I don't know him. Okay.
He knows you.
Your hand.
Stephanie Miller who is a babe, by the way. I must point this out.
Oh, I think that was after I went on Larry King and said that he should be executed. I was kidding. I was
really.
Well, he was when he said, "I hope Obama fails," and I went on Larry King and I said, "I think the thing we all can agree on is that Rush Limbaugh should be executed for treason," and everyone laughed, and then the right wing exploded, and Larry's probably Larry's probably not in the same place. Okay, but he could explain to him it was a joke. That's why Larry was laughing because I clearly didn't think Rush Limbaugh should be executed for treason. It was a joke, and everybody laughed. Okay, but I don't know, so then maybe that's why he said this.
Stephanie Miller, she has one of these liberal talk shows that nobody listens to.
Okay, all right. It's got that from his friend Mark Levin. No, the other thing about the babe, but something that I don't understand.
Huh?
What?
She's a babe on some days. That one.
Yeah, she knows what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Stephanie Miller, who is a babe on some days. She knows what I mean.
See? That's going to taunt me in perpetuity because I don't know what he means. On the days that I don't...
Now you're never going to find out.
On the days that I don't say he should be executed for treason, is that what he meant? Okay.
Now you can never find out what he meant.
I know.
See?
This is a mystery that's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, his damage he'll continue to do to my psyche.
Yes. And then you shall redeem that damage with your show.
Oh, and then
according
he had
to
the other
AV
one
Club.
about she has shows on suburban America something.
Oh,
I never know
Yeah.
what the he was talking about as it pertains to me. She has a show something. We have it. Okay, we'll find it.
On the Stephanie Miller radio show in suburban America.
What? What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I'm in lots of
I have
major.
no idea.
I'm in lots of major cities. What does that? Okay, it's a little creepy. Oh, and also somebody mentioned. Thanks. That's about my last impression that I do. So everybody, right? It's blowing my whole like birthday party circuit work. Right? Remember, I used to make a fortune making balloon animals for the kids. Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. Hello. I will be tossing out OxyContin like they're Skittles, my friends.
Maybe you can replace Rush Limbaugh, and we'll get the sex robot to replace you.
Oh.
yes.
Yeah. Sure.
I hear there's money in
Listen, my
right-wing
mom
hate
thinks
radio.
I'm some chick on Fox News now. Maybe I could be like the Folgers Crystal of right-wing radio. Maybe they could just give us the 600 stations. We switched from Rush Limbaugh to Stephanie Miller. Let's watch the fun. Maybe they'll just
AV Club
listen,
recommended.
because they're, the ditto. Oh, we have a salute to ditto heads. Maybe because they're not that smart.
Oh,
Maybe they'll just be like, I don't know, this must be the new Rush. This is the female Rush. I don't know what she's saying. It doesn't sound right, but okay. Ditto stuff, ditto.
Oh, you gonna talk some crap tonight? Oh, you gonna sling it from the right? Oh, you gonna lie your ass right off that ditto head? You make the right-wing world go round.
Wow. Thank you, Rocky Mountain Mike. Thank you. Okay. Come on. Folgers Crystal me into some stations. Let's go, people. Let's go. All right. We have a, we have a show. We have a show.
Yeah.
Travis, I'm telling you right now. How ghoulish is the whole thing? The first time the stupid Mango Mussolini opens his mouth is because, right, it's to not to talk about Rush, but to talk about Rush. Rush thought I lost, the election was stolen too.
Yeah.
Rush thought, I was like,
Yeah.
that is so, oh my God.
self-serving.
Even in
Yeah.
So
death,
on brand.
he didn't come to eulogize Rush Limbaugh. He came to say the election was stolen, and Rush thought so too. Rush was very angry. I was like, oh my God. Anyway, my point is,
God.
I'm gonna guess if we asked our listeners right now, should I play Trump sound bites? Just give us a sign, any kind of sign, if you would like to hear Donald Trump's
Give me a sign.
voice again.
Just
I'm not-
any kind of sign.
Okay, I'm not taking that bullet, Travis. So I was like, oh no, don't put those on my soundbite list. I can do them, right? I can just do them. Here, let me just look. We don't need to do. He was a very unique guy. He was very special. Doesn't he say that about everybody? Capitol rioters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlottesville.
Yes.
Very special. So special. Such a special. Okay, so how was that? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rush thought we won, and none of the people thought we won. Oh, I love that. If a Democrat, this happened to a Democrat, there'd be riots. Wasn't there just riot? Didn't we just? Those were riot. What? Okay, I don't. I was very disappointed in the vote count. We're like a third world country. Okay, that's close enough. We don't need to do the
Yeah,
soundbites
that
now.
sounds like him.
I think I stole Bob Seska's impression. It doesn't matter. Okay. The important thing is we have a show. We have Dr. Doom. We have Dana Goldberg. We have Joyce Vance. OMG. We have Dana Goldberg. What did I say that? Dana Goldberg. We got a show.